So when we were trekking, we met a lot of different people that really helped support us. A lot of veterans, a lot of people that didn't know who we are, but they opened up their homes to us. And I think uh, a challenge that comes with trauma, war trauma, trauma in general is trust, right? Is developing trust for people that you don't know, right? And I think that's a challenge in the veteran community is because we only had the luxury of trusting the person to the left or the right of us in the combat zone, because you don't have that luxury in war, right? You can't trust people. So I think that bleeds back into civilian life where everyone's under scrutiny and you're checking people's motives and all this distrust in other people, because there's not the bond there that you had in the military with your the people you served with. So meeting people along the way was a great trust building exercise, I think, for both Anthony and myself, in knowing that there are people that wildly support veterans and they want to help support. They just don't have an outlet to do it. And we were fortunate enough to provide an outlet to kind of showcase how many people really wanted to come out and support us. And they would open their homes, they would make dinner for us, they would let us shower, do laundry, just had no idea who we were. And they would open their homes to us, right? Open their families to us. And it was a beautiful experience in trust and building and understanding that you have to give people opportunities to support, right? And we met a bunch of other veterans that were really helpful and supportive to us. One, his name was Pastor Marty. And he was a Marine Corps veteran, got out, became a rancher, and then from a rancher, became a pastor. So he was a water point for us, and we would have all our kind of water points plotted out along the way that people could kind of resupply us with water if we needed it. And he took us to a Chinese buffet. And I remember one of the most pivotal things that that I remember him talking about is that life demands a response. And that was something that I heard for the first time. And I was like, wow, like, how am I responding to life? So we would meet people, they would like drop these little things of wisdom with us, and we could take that with us and process it and think about it. How am I responding to life? Like, and he's right? Life does demand a response. So, and a non-response is a response in itself. So whether you decide to do something about it, whether you decide not to do something about it, right? You're making a choice in that moment. So that was another beautiful encounter and experience that we have, and just kind of reiterates and underlines how powerful peer support is, and how understanding that, like, as veterans, right, I think it's our responsibility to be able to share our experiences and our stories so that other veterans have one language to start to describe their experience so they can start to understand themselves better. And if you've found a way that has helped you move through a lot of your challenges, I think it's our responsibility to be able to turn around and be like, here's a way, may not be the way, but here's a way that worked for me. You can try it yourself and see if that helps you move forward in life.
BrainLine is powered in part by Wounded Warrior Project to honor and empower post 9/11 injured service members, veterans, and their families. For more information about PTSD, please visit brainline.org. BrainLine is a service of WETA, Washington, D.C.